Hi friends! I'm so happy to be back for another episode of Flosstube. I don't have a whole lot to show you that I have finished lately because during baseball season I did not get a whole lot of stitching done. I did a lot of watching baseball, which was also good. So we'll just jump in and I'll show you what I do have done and then show you some things I'm excited to work on this summer. And I'm sure you all understand this, but I have a problem. I want to stitch everything that I see. Like right now, I know Nicole Spohr and the Sweetwater Stitcher are doing the tomato stitch along with, tomato things for May. I want to do that. I have some other stuff I want to do. I would like to do like a bunch of Christmas stuff. I'd like to do a bunch of Halloween stuff. There's just so much that I want to do and not enough time. Do you all know the saying, like when you get too much food on your plate, people will say your eyes are bigger than your stomach? Well, my eyes are faster than my fingers, and I think I can get done more stitching than I really can. But I'm sure you all will understand exactly what I mean. So, the first thing I finished lately was the Erica Michaels America Berry. And this was actually a free chart. I downloaded it from Fat Quarter Shop and it stitched up really fast. And I was tickled with this. It was my first like shaped finish, and so I watched several tutorials. I think the one that I um, rewound and watched over and over again was Nicole Spohr. She showed finishing a strawberry. I don't think it was this berry, but same idea. And then on the top, I just made some yo-yos. I think I've talked about my love for yo-yos before, but and then I put a cute little button on the top there. Is it upside down? Yeah. I thought it looked kind of patriotic. So we've got red, white, and blue on our cute little berry. And I'm so happy to have this done to stick into my red, white, and blue display for this year. While we're on red, white, and blue, I also finished the Annie B's Patriotic Pears. Now, I'll tell you, with these, I saw Nicole Spohr doing a stitch along with these, and I thought, oh, I can't do it. But then after she was done and I watched her video of the finishing, I thought, maybe I could do it. And it's not a whole lot of stitching, so they actually stitched up really fast, and then I did it. I did it. Look how cute they are. Little pears. They're so cute. And they're not perfect, but I like, see that, well, you can't see on the white one, but see the cute herringbone stitch on the side? I did it. I'm so happy. So happy. It looks so hard, but it wasn't that bad. I mean, they're not perfect, but I am tickled to death with these. And now I want to do all the pears. See? All the pears. There's tons of pears. There's tons of berries. And I want to do them all because they're so cute. There's the red. And I just backed them all with fabric I had kind of laying around. I'm just so happy. These are too cute. And I love that stitching. It looks so fancy. I love it. So I am tickled to death to have those done. Yay, and now I need to do more pears. Okay, another thing that I have finished is from the Spring Mingle. I think that was just last weekend. I did the Needlebug Needle Book. This was my first wool applique. Love it. She's so cute. And then it opens up. Got the little pocket. Little needle book there. Eee, so cute. Love that. I'm a big fan of Nicole Spohr, if you can't tell. I love when she says, I do what I want, because that's kind of how I feel, like I just do what I want. So I love that about her. So so happy to take her class. She was a great teacher. really great instructions, and I'm a visual learner. It helps me to watch someone do something. So same with the Pears. I watched her pear book or her pear tutorial and her needle book class. I would watch a part, rewind, rewatch, pause, try it, watch, pause, rewind. I mean, I spent a lot of time with Nicole Spohr working on this and the Pears. So, big fan. Highly recommend her class. If she does another one coming up soon, I'm definitely going to sign up because I learned a lot. Okay, one more thing. I have finished. So I had this pattern called True Blue from October House Fiber Arts. It was a PDF I got directly from their website. And I finished these up. True Blue and the little bachelor buttons. So cute. So I need to do a blue display, obviously. All the blue. And I had a little piece of the Liberty of London fabric in this blue, and so I saved it, and I'm gonna back all my pillows in that blue because it's like the perfect shade. And also I have I'll show you in a minute when I pull it out, but I have all of the patterns for the blue notes that have released so far, and I have those on my to-do list to make my little display of all blue things. But I just love it. I do love blue. I think every room in my house has some shade of blue in it. So obviously, I have to do them. And then the last thing I have finished was something I started a while back, like probably in January or something. This is the Summer Swan by With Thy Needle and Thread. Isn't she lovely? This one took me a while. All the white stitching got a little monotonous, and about halfway through I wished that I had gone with a different shade of white, but it was too far gone to go back. So I finished it out. It's good. I like it. It just has like a vintage look, and I kind of leaned into that with the finishing. I went with the, a cream, and then I roughed up. So this frame is actually like a chalkboard from Hobby Lobby. This is the chalkboard part. This was all white, and I just painted red, cream, and blue, and then I roughed up the edges. You can see here, it's their on schedule thing. It's like $5. So, really cute way to finish it. It fit perfectly in here. This was on 14 count, which reminds me, I love it when I'm watching Flosstube and people tell what kind of fabric they're using. It has introduced me to some new fabric companies that I wouldn't have known otherwise. So I'm going to try to be a better Flosstuber, and I'm going to make notes so I can tell you what fabric I used. I've started doing that on the things I'm working on now. So this is a 14 count. I'm pretty sure it's Picture This Plus. I think it is Fresco, but I'm not sure. But it is 14 count. So this is probably like the biggest size your swan would be. But I think she's lovely. I'm happy with it. Even if my white is kind of, not super white, it's okay. She's lovely, and I'm happy to have her done for my red, white, and blue this summer season. Okay, now let's jump into what I'm currently working on. The tomato sal. I want to do all the tomato things. They're super cute. I love all the tomatoes. And I did start one, Mice in the Sewing Room, With Thy Needle and Thread. If you all were around at Christmas, you know I love the woodland creatures. Love the mice. So I'm working on it. I am working on it. You want to see what I have done? it's in progress. It's progress, right? So I am working on it. I'm gonna work on it a little more seriously soon because I do like that and I want to do it. And I also bought, let me see if I have it right here. So those mice appear in lots of cute things. Okay, look. Christmas tea mice. Ah, so cute. And field mouse hollow. Halloween mice. So cute. See, now I need all the mice things. I could have such a cute thing with all mice. Oh, I would love it. Okay, so that's mice in the sewing room. That's my tomato stitch that I'm working on. Okay, next, let's see what's in here. Oh, speaking of themes, okay, so I have this one area upstairs that I kind of decorate seasonally with a theme, and I use like picture books and kind of add in other fun things. So we had Peter Rabbit up for spring, and we have been reading the entire works of Beatrix Potter, which is, I love it. We're not done yet. We're still working. That's a big book if you haven't seen it. That is a big one. So we're still working on that, but I did switch out the display, and now we have a lighthouse theme for summer. And I thought I need a lighthouse chart, obviously. So I found this one. It's by My Big Toe, and it was just perfect. A lighthouse. And I will tell you, so I was shopping for this on 123 Stitch, and when I found that chart, you know, they like have a suggested fabric and all the threads you need. Well, this one has some buttons, like the stars and moon and the little sand dollar are buttons from just another button company. And so I just went click, 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 click. Yes, give it all to me. I want it all. All the threads, all the buttons, I want it all. Well, I got the called for fabric, which was a 28 count, which I've tried and couldn't do. So, but it was a small piece. It wasn't very expensive. So I just, you know, left it alone, let it come. You all, it's not bad. And like, I kind of like it. So here's where I'm at with my lighthouse on a 28 count Lugana. Here, I kept the sticker so I can tell you exactly what it is. It's Zweigart 28 count ice blue Lugana. And it's not bad. I'm liking it. It's like the stitches sit on top of it in a different way than they do with Ada, if that makes sense. But I really like it, and I'm excited to have my lighthouse done to go with my lighthouse display for summer. So working on that. I've been putting quite a bit of work into that one because I want to have it done for my summer lighthouse display. Oh, by the way, if you have any good lighthouse book recommendations, let me know, for me or for kids. Just let me know, because we're always looking for good books to go with our theme. So, lighthouse books. Okay, the next thing, you know, so everyone was talking about the Market Mania, and like starting a piece from Market. I don't know if this was from Market, but that's where I saw it for the first time when I was shopping Market stuff. No, this says 2024, so it was not from Market, but when I saw it, I loved it, and that's what I started stitching in May. This is Hello from Liz Matthews, Busy Hands, Happy Heart, and I just loved it. Obviously, it's like my motto, Busy Hands, Happy Heart, and I am stitching this, let's see, a little bit at a time. I've got a couple flowers, started this border that's gonna go all the way across. So this one's like a long-term project, but I love it. I love the blue and the white. This is actually a silk thread, which is very nice, and I feel very fancy using it. So that's something new and different for me. And I'm just kind of taking my time on that one. Long-term project. It's gonna be good whenever it gets done. No rush. Okay, what else? Oh, here are the, these are the blue notes from October House Fiber Arts. Number 1 and number 2. Yeah, I have them in my bag. I just haven't started them yet, but I will, because I need to have a whole thing of blue stitches. Okay, what else? Oh yes. So at the Spring Mingle, this was an exclusive chart from Stitches by Ethel, the Strawberry Moon. Okay, that's another thing, the strawberries. I already have like a strawberry themed display. I need all the strawberry stitches to go with the strawberries. So I started that like immediately. Got a little progress. I love the pink moon. So cute. And this, I made a note. I am stitching this on 14 count, picture this plus alchemy. So it's like a gray, but the light pink shows up on it, which is the main goal. So I'm excited about that one. It's going pretty fast, so I think I can get that one done pretty soon, which I'm excited about. Okay, so I think that's all that I have going right now. Like I said, baseball season, I was not able to get a lot done. I thought I would. I thought I would be able to sit there and stitch, but I didn't because with one son, his practices were at a park right in the middle of Gatlinburg, and that one there's only one baseball field, and the walking track goes right around it. And so every time I was at that field, I walked on the track, and it's just beautiful. The river's there, you can see the mountains. I could see him the whole time, so I walked, which was good for my health. So that was good. No stitching, but walking. And then the other son, his practices, I just watched. I couldn't focus on stitching. I was like, I don't know. You know how it is when your kids are doing something that, you just want them to feel good about it and to do their best, and I don't know, I just watched. I couldn't focus on stitching. I was just watching. So, but it was good. They had a good baseball season. Both of them got put out of the tournament in like round, let's see, one got put out in round 2, one made it to round 3 and then lost. So, but they had a great season and they were both happy, and I'm happy. So that's all of that. Now I will tell you, I'm going to try to be a better floss tuber and be more consistent. And I brought this book that we're reading right now, Anne of Avonlea. We read Anne of Green Gables earlier in the year. This is the second book in the series, and we came to this passage and it just like really struck a chord with me, and it spoke to me as like, yes, that's my goal too. So I'm going to read you this little speech from Anne to kind of explain my goal with Flosstube. Okay, so it says, "I'd like to add some beauty to life," said Anne dreamily. "I don't exactly want to make people know more, though I know that is the noblest ambition, but I'd love to make them have a pleasanter time because of me, to have some little joy or happy thought that would have never existed if I hadn't been born." Isn't that just like the best goal, just to bring a smile to someone? So I'm not the best stitcher. I'm not the most knowledgeable quilter, but I just hope that something makes you smile because that's what it does for me. So, um, I'm going to try to be more consistent. Hopefully, I'll have some more things to show soon. But until next time, lots of love to you and yours.